kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Yellow Jackets will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a gap. It's Welch. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And now a third down on the opening drive of this championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. First down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Yellow Jackets pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
6th play of the drive coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Hubie keeps it himself.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Maddox. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bootleg looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, we're only in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation.
Oh, he fumbles! Scooped up for the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Okay, ready?
First down, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Ready?
Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark in that opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that pass falls incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. He moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Play action here on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring it down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear the defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Welch.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Could we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. QB decides to keep it here. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he keeps it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete for a third straight play.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught, he's wide open, look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Blue Devils will send their punt team on the field.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the run, it's Powell. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Gives it to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff running right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the move now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. He'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Russell out of bounds, close to the end zone.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into the 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Breaking tackles. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Keeps it. QB draw. Tiny space at the 20. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Tackle made after just a short game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll run it here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 34-yard try. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're going to run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. What a special year at a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.